Okay, welcome everybody. So we were just talking about all our computer trouble. So let's just hope they're all gone away. Maybe computer had to do some deep breathing. Just get nice and calm. So let's us take a moment just to put one hand on our heart, one hand on our belly. And just take a breath. Just scan your body. Just notice how you're feeling. Maybe scan the body from the top of your head. Just go all the way down to your feet. Notice anything that's going on. If you've got any sensations, anything at all, just notice the breath. Just start to take slower, deeper breaths. And everybody cross their fingers and hope that we can share today. Oh, keep your fingers crossed. Aha! We are sharing. Here we go. I hope. Mind you, PowerPoint was being slow too, so let's just hope it works. So we'll just, oh, here we are. Yay, look at that. Woo. So right now, my emotion is happy because the PowerPoint worked. All right. So just take a moment, just notice how you're feeling. Then we'll go to the barometer. So I am happy, and so I can enjoy this feeling and share it with others. I truly can share it with you. Now, if you're feeling a little tired, sick, hurt, or sad, you just make sure you get some rest. And of course, if you're worried, just take a break, get some fresh air, and talk to somebody about your feelings. Hello, September! Some people think that beauty equals a good look, but a pretty face is just the surface. The real beauty lies inside everyone. Kindness and smiles melt hearts, and when you believe in yourself and know you're enough, the light you radiate will touch everyone around. May your September be filled with love, blessing, and healing. Okay, so September challenge is talking about intentions, right? An intention is like a goal. So, first thing in the morning, maybe when you first wake up or when you're brushing your teeth, but just think first thing in the morning, set yourself a goal, which could be today I will be calm, and or today I will be confident, or today I will be caring, or today I will let things go. So I think if you had if like the day before you weren't calm, you were a little ooh, on edge and stuff, that could be your intention for the next day. I think you really know which one of these that you have to use as your goal for the day. I know a lot of times letting things go, that's a big one, right? And being confident. Sometimes you might think, oh, I can't do something, but oh, yes, just say, today I will be confident. Woohoo! Use your voice for kindness, your ears for compassion, your hands for charity, your mind for truth, and your heart for love. Those are kind of things. All those things you could use as intention, right? Today I will use my voice for kindness. Today I will use my ears for compassion. Today I will use my hands for charity. That means helping others. And today I will use my mind for truth. And today I will have love. And of course, I sent you this too, just in case, thinking about something, or today I will be helpful. And if that was your intention, then you could put one of these in, color one of these, because that's the contribution tracker. And I thought of that for now too, because the leaves are starting to change color. And here we are. This is this other sheet that I had sent you. So the I am is like the affirmations that we've got a list of those, and they're almost the same as the intentions. So sometimes an affirmation is I am calm, but you could also say today I will be calm. So it's the same kind of thing. And today, well, here the list says I can. So, oh, I can take deep breaths and be calm, right? And then here it's the done list. Oh, I have done. I have done a good deed. I have kept calm today. And I will, could be thinking like, oh, well, I tried to be calm. I tried to let go. And you could think to yourself, tomorrow I will do that. So this is just, you can think about it. You could print it and write it. It's up to you. It's just something to think about. So this was one of them, right? I am calm, or today I will be calm. And how are you going to help yourself to be calm? You're going to do the countdown to calm. So you use your fingers and you can go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if that's not enough, you can use your other hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can do it. First time, probably do it fast, right? Then the next time you do it, you could try doing it a little slower. So now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then if you need to do it again, just nice and slowly and softly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully by then you'll feel much calmer. You could do it more than that too if you need to. The other one is I am caring, or today I will be caring. So this is the heart one, right? So pretend to put your finger on that yellow dot and you breathe in, breathe out, and hold. So breathe in, breathe out, and hold. Breathe in, breathe out, and hold. Today I will be confident. I am confident. This is very different from the calming down breath. This is you getting power. So, whew, whew, get yourself some confidence, get yourself some power. Whew, whew, there. So some breath work to help you with all those different affirmations or intentions. Here you see, here's our list of positive affirmations. So instead of saying I will be, you say I am. I am happy, I am healthy, I am safe, I am strong, I am peaceful, I am calm, I am compassionate, I am balanced. I am grateful. I am kind. They're all positive things, right? You notice that? Here we are. Time for our meditation. So let's just get ourselves organized. Get yourself nice and seated on whatever you're sitting on, the chair, the cushion, and we will. Oh, here we go. Let's hope everything works. Nope. Go back. Oh, here we are. So if you want, you can close your eyes, or you can just look at the lovely flowers. Just take a moment to be still. Just pretend you're in a meadow covered with scented flowers, and you feel the warm breeze on your face. You can hear the birds singing in the air. Now imagine running barefoot across the soft ground. You skip and twirl, chasing a bright colored butterfly. Then you lie on the sweet smelling grass and look up at the wispy clouds. And your mind is full of happy thoughts. You are living in the moment. Your heart is full. You feel endlessly happy and free. Just imagine you're breathing in that lovely fresh air. This will be our last time. We'll be in this out with the flowers. The season has changed. We're now in the fall. So it's going to have cooler days. The flowers will be going. So just enjoy the flowers now. Hopefully remembering the happy summer you had. Just take a few more deep breaths while we're in this lovely place with the flowers and the birds. Just really let that smell of fresh, warm air just surround you. Enjoy it. Oh, I guess summer's over. Oh, well, here we go. We have to let go of summer, and we have to be like the trees and let go of the leaves, right? Very soon the leaves will be falling off the trees. And that's a good reminder to us to let things go. All these things that we talk about every week are good things to be your intention for the day. Today I will let go. Today I will be patient. Today I will accept who I am and other people. And today I will have gratitude for everything I have. But for now, I'm just going to get my basket. I'll ask you maybe to think of one thing that you're grateful for. I'm sure you've got lots of things. So, Claire, could you take a moment just to think of something you're grateful for? Or maybe you've got a whole list of things. And Kathy, you think for a moment, have a moment of gratitude. And Megan, and Sarah, and oh, there's my mouse. So Jennifer, there you are. You were hiding. Jennifer. Well, I'm grateful for you filling up my basket. Those baskets away. Till next time. And here, to-do list. Smile, don't sweat the small stuff, think positive, inspire, love, be grateful. Beautiful little to-do list for you to think about. Okay, oops. Okay. Now we close that, and now we're going to open our story, which is the one I read once a year, I think. Because on Monday, there is a day of observation that every child matters and people wear orange shirts maybe. And the CBC will have a whole day of talking about Indigenous people because they haven't had such a good time. So every child matters. You matter, each one of you, and every child matters. And the story I have is written for today, or Monday, for the day of truth and reconciliation. So the author's notes that I have here, I'll just read those before I read the story, just so you know what it's all about. So in Canada, we have a long history of legislation and policies that have affected the wellness of Indigenous children, families, and communities. One of the most impactful was the Indian residential schools. So for over 150 years, Indigenous children, First Nations, Métis, and Inuit, as young as 5, were taken from their families, communities, and cultures and placed into schools. And at these schools, they were not treated nicely. And the children were separated from their brothers and sisters, and they were not allowed to speak in their own language or practice their culture. So this author has written this book to help us on a journey of healing and reconciliation. And she says, I wrote it to remind us of our common humanity and the importance of holding each other up with respect and dignity. I hope it is a foundational book for all citizens. A book that encourages dialogue among people and their families. And at its heart, it's a book about love, building relationships, and fostering empathy. So that was written by Monique Grace Smith, and she's the person that wrote this book, and it's called You Hold Me Up. So, you hold me up when you are kind to me, when you share with me, when you learn with me. You hold me up when you play with me, when you laugh with me, when you sing with me. You hold me up when you comfort me, when you listen to me, when you respect me. You hold me up, I hold you up. We hold each other up. Yeah, so it's very simple, but something to think about. And also, where you live in the area that's owned by, or the land of the Algonquin people, and I live here on Prince Edward Island, and it is the land of the Mi'kmaq, and they actually call the island Epiquet. They don't call it Prince Edward Island, it's the island of Epiquet. And on Prince Edward Island, the people here are really wanting to respect the indigenous people, the Mi'kmaq, and they are changing the names of things back to the Mi'kmaq names. And the people here in Prince Edward Island, they want to change the name off the bridge. Right now, the bridge is called the Confederation Bridge, but they want it to be called Epiquet Crossing to give it back the name of the Mi'kmaq people, which is very nice, I think. But also, it's nice to know that the Indigenous Medicine Wheel, which is, I think you've seen that probably, it reminds us that we need to balance all aspects of our being, our spiritual, emotional, physical, and mental aspects. And that is very much like what we learn in yoga. And if you go back to the teachings of yoga, it's very similar. So it's interesting that people long ago, we all thought the same way. And somehow we kind of lost our way. But let's go back to all holding each other up and have love, kindness, and healing in our hearts for our special day on Monday. So there. We'll now start. Oh, before I go, while I'm moving over there, why don't you just take one moment to have one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, and just take Breaths, noticing your breath, noticing how you're feeling. And I'll move on to the floor. On my cushion. And I'll join you with one hand on my heart, and one hand on my belly, and taking my deep breaths. And let's just start. Let's undo our feet or our legs and just put our feet together to start with. Just sit nice and tall. Really just let those knees fall to the ground. Nice tall spine. Maybe let your legs move, your knees go up and down like they were a butterfly. Or just keep them still and do a nice stretch. Stretch the legs open, stretch the hips open. We can go back to our easy pose, so cross the legs again. And again, sitting up nice and tall, we'll start doing our cat and cow. And just moving backwards and forwards with your spine. Hands to the knees, curling into the cat, and hands to the hips, looking up. Just slide those hands to the knees and back to the hips. And you go into the cat, you can take a breath, breathe out. And then as you bring the hands back and look up into the cow, take a breath in. And just sit nice and tall, nice tall spine. We'll do our stretches one way and then the other way. Ooh, if that feels good to stay there. Ooh, have a nice stretch. Ooh, nice stretch. And then we'll go back to our cat and cow. And then we'll just sit nice and tall, nice and still. Just take a moment, just wiggle your sit bones onto whatever you're sitting on. Sit nice and tall, lift those arms up, oh, and then just turn and drop one hand on the knee, one hand behind you. With a nice turn over, twist, looking over your shoulder. And then up and over to the other side. Up and over to the other side. Looking over the shoulder, twisting, nice straight spine. And then up and over. And then lifting those arms up. Reach, 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 and then breathe out. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Really slow, slow as you breathe out. And we'll go back to our cat and cow. And breathing, keep breathing. And then sitting nice and still, nice and tall. Just take a moment to soften the shoulder and soften the jaw and the tongue. Maybe wiggle the tongue, wiggle the jaw. And just put a smile on your face, take away the frown. And then let's just take a moment, just so you can put the chin down to your chest, just drop the chin and stretch the neck. And maybe just go little sideways movements. And maybe you can just look one way and look the other way, nice and slow. Just noticing if your neck is all stiff. And then maybe doing a circle with your nose, if that feels good. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. A little tiny circle with your nose. And then just look over one shoulder. Look over the other shoulder. And then look forward. Put the chin down. And just, maybe wiggle your shoulders. Just notice if your neck is enjoying a nice stretch there. And just looking up really slow, then looking up to the ceiling. Don't hurt yourself, just go as far as it feels comfortable. You're just getting rid of any tension or stiffness in your neck. Just go up and down like a big yes, but really slow. So right, chin goes right down. And then bring the chin up and look up. And down. And then just bring yourself up. Sit nice and tall and straight. Just notice if that feels any better. If you had any stiffness in your neck, hopefully it's all gone now. Ooh, so just nice tall spine. Deep breath in and out. All right, now let's get onto our hands and knees. And move away blocks and cushions. And get into our tabletop position. There we are. Now we can just drop those hips, stretch our arms forward. So hips are down, knees are together, arms are straight. And we're just going to do our little rocking forward into the plank. And then just rocking back. And then rocking forward. So we're getting our muscles in our arms all strong. And then pushing back and having a stretch. And then rocking forward, just go forward and back, nice and slowly. Just do that a few more times, backwards and forwards. And just stay here in child's pose. Then bring the arms back under the shoulders. So hands are under the shoulders and the knees are under the hips. And we'll just do those big circles. Big circles with the hips. So the hips go down, out to the side, forward, over to the side, and down. Big circle with the hips. If you like, you can go the other way. Nice and slow, just big circles. All right, now we're going to get ready for our downward facing dog. So hands on the mat or on blocks. You've got your hands on the mat, spread those fingers out. Or put your hands on the blocks, curl the toes under, push the hips up, the head goes down, arms are straight, and legs are straight. Then you can walk your feet forward, touch the mat, have a nice forward facing fold, forward fold. Then just come up nice and slowly. There. We'll do our sun salutation. Go up, arms down, hinge at the hips, touch the mat, touch your knees, touch the mat, And then bring those arms up and hands to heart center. And then up and hinge at the hips. Touch the mat. Touch your knees. Touch the mat. And then up and hands to heart center. And again, up. Hinge. Touch the mat. Touch the knees. Touch the mat. And bring your arms up. And one more time. Up. Touch the mat. Knees. Mat. Bring those arms up. Hands to heart center. And have a nice rest in mountain pose. So relax the shoulders, relax the tongue and the jaw. Maybe wiggle the tongue, wiggle the jaw. Put a little smile on your face. Take away the frown. Then we'll put our right foot forward. Right foot forward, left foot back. And the left foot's at a 45-degree angle because we're going to do warrior one. So bend that front knee, make sure you can see those toes. Get those feet, push the feet into the ground. And then we're just going to lift up. Really reach up, keep breathing, looking up. Reach, reach, reach. And then bring your arms down nice and slowly. And then bring those feet together. And then just hinge, just swing the arms in front and up. And then just go swing the arms down again. And then up. Bring the arms down nice and slowly as you breathe out. And now the left foot goes forward and the right foot's back. Remember, just at a little 45-degree angle. So push those feet into the ground. Bend the knee just a bit. Still see the toes. And you can bring the arms up. Really reach. Look up maybe. Nice strong legs. And then the arms can come down. Bring those feet together. And just lift those arms up. And then just hinge at the hips. Swing the arms down. And then up. And just swing the arms down. And then up. And then just let those arms come down as you breathe out nice and slowly. Nice and slowly. There. Lovely. Now we'll do our chair pose flow. So remember how we do that? We lift our arms up. And then we're just going to bend the knees. And then the arms go down. Head goes down. Knees are bent. Then you bring the arms up behind. Wave to the sky. And then just push the feet into the ground. Bending the knees. Coming up. Sitting in chair pose. And then looking up. And then do that again. So bending the knees, swing the arms down, head goes down, arms go up, wave to the sky, then bring the arms through, staying in chair pose, and then up, and again, bend the knees, swing the arms down, head goes down, wave to the sky, and bending the knees. Bring the arms through, staying in chair pose, pushing up, and then bring the arms down nice and slowly as you breathe out. Whoa. And then we're going to get ready to get down onto the floor again with our downward facing dog. So, nice straight legs, straight arms, hips up, head down. And then you can bend the knees, bending the knees to get down onto the floor. into child's pose. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Keep the big toes together. Open up the knees. Let the hips go down. Go down into a nice soft child's pose. So we're nice soft child's pose. Hips are down. The head goes down. And push yourself up. Bring those knees together. Bring yourself around. Lie on to your back. Feet on the floor. Hands on the mat. Feet on the mat. Knees bent. Push yourself up into a bridge pose. And then let the hips go down nice and slowly. And push yourself up again. Let your hips go down. Then push up. Keep those hips up. That bridge pose. And let the hips go down. Bring the knees up. Give yourself a nice little rock from side to side. And then one foot can go down. Bring the other ankle up onto the knee for a reclined pigeon pose. Just let your arms rest on the ground, palms facing up. Relax the knee that's up here, the leg that's in the air. Take some slow deep breaths. Then you can hug that knee. That knee foot can go down, the other leg can come up. Oh, help that ankle onto the knee. Now relax this leg that's in the air. Relax your arms, palms facing up. Then bring that knee up. Give it a little hug. And the other knee. And then just have a nice little roll from side to side. Then both feet can go down. Now just stay here just for a moment. Just letting the floor support the lower back. Just let your lower back just spread on the floor. And then just rest your arms. Very nice if you've got sore back. Lying on the floor, it's nice and firm and flat. Bending the knees helps to keep your back flat. And the knees are together, so just let the knees fall to one side and the arms go out. Look away from the knees. Nice slow deep breaths. Bring those knees up. Drop them to the other side. Look away from the knees. Bring those knees up. And then bring the knees up. Give them another hug. A little another roll from side to side. And then down with the feet. And then you can roll to one side, or you can stay right there. Have your Shavasana where you are. Get ready for Shavasana. Just straighten out the legs, or keep the legs bent. Just relaxing. Noticing your back against the floor. Just relaxing your back. Noticing your legs. Just relaxing the legs. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing your neck. Relaxing your arms. Relaxing your tongue and your jaw. Maybe wiggling the tongue and the jaw. Maybe opening up the mouth like a yawn. Taking away all the stress that's there. But just smiling, put a little smile on your face, taking away the frown. Just taking some deep, slow breaths. Breathe in and out nice and slowly. Maybe just sigh as well. Breath in and just sigh. Or listening to the music. Just noticing your breathing. Noticing your body. Forgetting anything else that has to happen later or anything that happened before. Just enjoy lying on the floor, breathing nice and slowly. And just slowly start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Roll over to one side and just slowly push yourself up to seated. Let's come up to seated. We can take a moment just to say our peace is in me.
In me.
Peace
Me.
in
Me.
Me.
Peace in me. Peace in me. Na ta ma
Ta,
ta.
ta.
Peace
Sama.
in me. Peace in me.
And we'll do our two little yoga moves. We'll lift the corner of our
Hey.
eyes, lift the corner of our lips. So we got smiling faces. We've got love in our hearts, and we'll share that love with each other. Oh, so that's another way of saying when we share our love, that's another way of saying we hold each other up, right?
Namaste.
Remember that on Monday.
Namaste.
So the light in me sees the light in you. Namaste. See ya.
Namaste.
Bye.
Oh, Banana, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you, Lorna.
Bye.
Thank you, Lorna.